Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Enjin coin. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, I want to mention the donation links down below in the description. If you want to support Ukraine and its war against the Russian tyranny, then feel free to go over to the description. You can donate to support the Ukrainian refugees and Ukraine's military. The links are official. You can double check them. They have nothing to do with me personally. The funds do not go through any of my accounts whatsoever. They go straight to those funds. Now, with that being said, let's get straight into the TA. Now, we are on the daily chart. This is TradingView from the Binance chart. And as you can see, I have a orange buy zone over here, anywhere from $1.32 all the way down to $1.16 or even 15 cents, because you can see the 0.236 fib level is over here. So you can kind of even drag it a bit lower than that and make it $1.15. Now, why is this my buy zone for now? Well, because you had a bounce from here back at the end of September, early October. As you can see, you landed in this zone, and from there, you had a strong move to the upside. Later on, once you started pulling back down in January, you pulled back down to this area. You had a bounce from there, a rejection from the 55 EMA, another move down, another bounce from there, a lower high at this point, and another move to this area. So hopefully we do not lose this as support, because if you do, I would be targeting this swing low. And we haven't lost the May/June swing low for Enjin, which is good. It is very bullish, because a lot of altcoins have done that. They have lost this June/July bottom, and now they are in a downtrend. And you don't want to see that for Enjin, because right now, in the grand scheme of things, you are still in an uptrend because you're printing a higher low, right? But if you start going even lower and you lose this low over here, you are potentially starting a downtrend, okay? You do not want to print a lower low. So just keep that in mind. And as you go down, as you gradually go down, you can obviously dollar cost average in, never buy all in at one price, because the price can always go lower. And yeah, if you have been buying Enjin, at these prices over here at $3, at $4, then it's only smart to continue dollar cost averaging at these lower prices, because if you bought it in $5, let's say you bought 100 coins at $5, okay? And right now the price is $1.25. So if you want to buy those same 100 coins, it's so much cheaper to do right now. And obviously you do what you want to do with your money. I'm just here to tell you what I would be doing if I was buying at these higher prices. But yeah, that's for the daily chart. And if we take a look at the golden ratio here, this is sitting at $2.36. So this is a very important zone that we need to break as resistance before we can confirm that we are flipping bullish. As of now, we got rejected below from the 0.5 over here at $1.89. So that's another strong resistance level. The 0.5 is the second strongest after the 0.618. The 0.618 being the golden ratio is the first one. Below you have the 0.5, obviously. So right now, I would look for support on the 0.236 here, $1.15. Hopefully we do not go any lower. Like I said, if we do, just start targeting these swing lows over here at below $1 basically. But I really don't want to see that. Now, if we jump into the daily RSI over here, as you can see, the RSI is starting to tighten up in between these two diagonal support and resistance lines. The pink trend line over here is a support that we have landed on previously over here, February 20th. So potentially, if you come back down and land on this pink trend line over here, this could be where you start to reverse the trend. So just draw this out on your chart so that you can follow it at any time. You don't have to come back to this video to just to look at the support level, you can just draw this out on your own chart, open up TradingView, and so that you can have it 24/7 on your charts. So if we start losing this pink trend line, I would assume that we would enter the oversold zone here, right? And once you're in this zone, this is a free-for-all. You have to buy as many coins as you possibly can, because the last time you were in this zone, look at the appreciation you had, right? And for example, over here, you were oversold and then a strong impulsive move to the upside. Same thing goes over here. You were oversold, strong impulsive move to the upside afterwards. So every time you are in this zone, you get these strong impulsive moves relatively soon after. So this is why you need to take advantage of those oversold positions for your favorite altcoins. Now, in the midterm, long term, you could look for bounces off this resistance over here, because you've bounced off of that level twice already. So a potential third bounce is on the cards, right? You can still bounce up and down in between these levels until you get closer to the apex and eventually have the break to the upside, which I am biased towards. But obviously, you could still lose this white support trend line and invalidate the pattern if you don't come back into it and you keep hitting the level as resistance, obviously. But even if you lose it temporarily, you have a little fake out and you come back into the pattern, that's still good. Now, let's take a look at the Fib retracement that I have set up for you. So I just switched from the swing high in April to the swing high that we had in November, just because it's just slightly higher. And so the swing low over here is May 23rd, and the swing high is over here November 25th. And this gives us the 1.618 target over here at $15.54. Now, this would be something that I would be targeting towards the end of the bull market. So once you break the first Fibonacci level over here, once you break the all-time high, right, then you can start targeting the 1.618, and only then that would be your technical target. Right now, our targets are to the downside because you are in a downtrend, right? So right now we're targeting the 0.236. If you lose that, you're going to set another, smaller fib, and you're going to have targets to the downside. But if you start breaking some resistance levels, you're going to start having targets to the upside, obviously. Now, we do have the 0.5 that I just showed you. You have the golden ratio at $2.36. Above us, you have the 0.786 at $3.24. And obviously the all-time high at $4.84. So these are some of your resistance levels that you can look for. And let's say you did enter at the 0.236, right? Or let's say you entered right now. So all the way to the all-time high, that would be a 287% trade, which is not bad at all in my opinion. Now let's switch over to the Binance website. So moving over to the weekly chart, as you can see, the 20 EMA over here and the 55 EMA are about to have a bearish cross. And this is quite negative, because once you have a bearish cross on a time frame, on the weekly time frame, this usually means that you're going to see extended periods of consolidation and of downtrend movements, basically. And obviously that's not good for any of us, but it is good for those of you who want to buy Enjin at lower prices, for those of you who believe in the project long term. And if we take a look at some of the oscillators, so the weekly stochastic RSI is on its way to the oversold zone. So once you get below the index of 20, right, that is your potential bottom, just like you are bottoming out over here in the oversold zone. Same way you can be bottoming out over here as well. So I would give it a couple of more days before I would say we bottomed out. Potentially we could land on the 0.236, and that would be it. Now, if we take a look at the weekly RSI, you can see that we are slowly moving down. We're just landing on this support trend line over here. Let's see if we have hit that trend line previously. So yeah, we hit this trend line twice before. So January 2020 and October 26th. 2020. So this is a valid support zone. As you can see, we have been below it only during the COVID dump, right? But if you get below that, I think this is a great opportunity for you to buy into Enjin, because as you can see, after that, you had a strong correction, a strong impulsive move to the upside. You got overextended and you were already overbought at the end of May. So let's see what happens. Can we expect a similar scenario? I don't know, but it is probable. And just to give you a bit more, targets to the downside, a bit more specific targets, let's say. I'm going to set up this Fib retracement over here. Actually, let me just do it a bit smaller like that. There we go. So this is our swing high, this is our swing low, targets to the downside. So you have your swing low over here, $1.18. Below that, you have 80 cents and 50 cents for now, okay? I don't know if we're gonna get to those numbers, probably not. I don't think we're even gonna get to 80 cents unless Bitcoin drops below, $33,000. But this would be the swing low, right? If you lose 80 cents over here, you're losing the June/July swing low, and that's very negative. But overall, Enjin is a good asset in my opinion. If you believe in it long term, this is the time to be accumulating more. That is pretty much it. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Patreon. The link is in the description if you want to have buy and sell alerts, low cap gem calls, project reviews, market sentiment analysis, video requests, technical analysis requests, and all that type of stuff. Then check it out. The link is in the description. It's a great way to support me and a great way for you to get more exclusive content. That is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.